Thank you, Kathy. Senator Kavanaugh, it's a pleasure to be with you. This place sounds a little like the Missouri Senate here. Thank you, Kathy, and for hosting us here at the Humane Society of Missouri. You and your team do outstanding, quite frankly, vital work for the people and the animals of our state. It's a pleasure to be back at the headquarters of this important, leading organization. I'm also pleased to be joined by key leaders on animal welfare issues for our state. Attorney General Chris Koster, John Hagler, the Director of the Missouri Department of Agriculture. You'll hear from both of those in just a moment as we announce our actions today, and we'll be glad to take questions. 2 years ago, Director Hagler and I visited this facility to launch Operation Bark Alert, a coordinated effort to crack down on illegal, unlicensed dog breeders in Missouri. Immediately after I took office, I instructed Director Hagler to perform a full review of the state's animal care program, which performs inspections at breeders, kennels, and other facilities. As a result of that review, we appointed new management, enhanced training, hired additional inspectors, added quality control inspections, and partnered with the USDA to conduct joint inspections. We also set up a page on the state website where Missourians can report unlicensed breeders. We made cracking down on inhumane breeders a priority, and the results have been clear. Since launching Operation Bark Alert, we have rescued nearly 5,000 dogs and cats from inhumane, inadequate conditions. We've increased the number of animal inspections of breeding facilities by more than 50%. And through these increased inspections, we've reduced the number of substandard commercial breeders in Missouri by more than 500. When it comes to ensuring the humane treatment of dogs, we are making real progress. But as we tackle this long-term issue in our state, we know we have more work to do, and that's exactly why we're here today. We all agree that ensuring safe and healthy treatment of dogs must be a top priority. But we also agree that agriculture is a vital pillar of Missouri's economy, and that licensed, responsible dog breeders are a key part of our agricultural industry. During the past legislative session, Attorney General Koster, Director Hagler, and I worked with a broad coalition of animal welfare groups, agriculture leaders, and responsible breeders to craft a Missouri solution to this critical issue for our state. I was proud to sign a Missouri solution into law in April. The Missouri solution significantly strengthens state requirements for the care and treatment of dogs in 5 key areas. Food. The Missouri solution requires that dogs have access to food at least twice per day. Water. The Missouri solution requires that dogs have continuous access to water. Veterinary care. The Missouri solution requires an examination at least once a year by a licensed veterinarian. Space. For existing breeding facilities, the Missouri solution doubles the amount of space that must be required for each dog as of January 2012, and it triples the amount of space that must be provided after January 2016. For all new facilities, the requirements are tripled immediately. And enforcement authority. This provision is a key. The Missouri solution ensures both local and state enforcement authority, including specific authority for the Attorney General to crack down on illegal and irresponsible breeders. Folks on every side of this issue agree. The Missouri solution is good for dogs, good for agriculture, and good for the future of our state. But that's not all we accomplished this year. We also provided an additional $1.1 million to the budget for next fiscal year, which begins July 1 in just a couple of weeks, to increase the number of veterinarians, inspectors, and other law enforcement agencies who will be cracking down on inhumane breeding operations in our state. I was proud to sign the budget, including those resources last week, and I know that Director Hagler will get those folks to work right away. In other words, it doesn't do much good if you don't have the resources behind it to make sure that these laws are enforced.